The reason that I love the film and television industry is because it gives you such a great insight into different people's lives, and I think it's a real privilege to be able to experience those highs and lows alongside people and to capture those stories on camera. I think story is so important, and TV really gives us the chance to challenge people's perspectives through listening to people's stories and working with contributors, and that's what I love most about it. So I had about 2 years experience in film and TV before I decided to do a degree, but for me the most important thing was I had no experience in using any sort of equipment at all. So I really wanted to challenge myself by coming to university and just have all of those opportunities available to me to be able to get to grips with any sort of equipment that I really wanted to use. And also I think university gives you the opportunity to experience certain types of work experience and placements that you wouldn't otherwise get. You make such great contacts that stay in your life even when you're still working. When I was in my 3rd year of studying at university, I really started looking towards the future and thinking about how I was going to make this kind of break into the industry and move into working full time. So I decided that what was really important to me was to actually gain some work experience alongside my 3rd year that I could do on a weekly basis, somewhere that I would be in all the time and kind of learning and absorbing that atmosphere 1 day a week. So I tried to get work experience with so many places. I think I must have emailed, I don't even know how many companies across Bristol and Bath with no response. And actually it happened to be somebody within the industry that saw one of my university films, really liked it, invited me along for a placement day with BBC and then recommended me to the company where I got 1 day a week work experience, and then I was employed full time when I finished my degree. So my role at the moment is currently shooting assistant producer. I've been really fortunate in that over the past year I've also been able to do some producing and directing as well, which has been really exciting. And for me it's a combination of tech and story. So I really love using the camera, and that's something that I've been really fortunate enough to be given the opportunity to do throughout my kind of first 3 years in the industry. And I really love that kind of close proximity to contributors and to be able to be involved with the tech side and also the story side. So my role involves working with contributors really heavily. So that might be coming up with storylines or planning shoots and being that kind of first point of contact for contributors. And it also involves working really heavily alongside a producer or a series producer and kind of working together to figure out exactly what the story is there, how we're going to film it, and what key kind of narrative beats we need to hit within the programme. Going into the industry and being surrounded by so many kind of new people and new job roles and all of those kind of elements, I didn't feel it was really a shock. What I did notice was I was often quite nervous about different people in different roles within production. And I'd be quite nervous around those people when I first started. And it really kind of took me getting to know those people to realise that actually they're there for you in terms of your career. And it's amazing that they've got so much experience, and that's something that you can learn from, and people want to teach you about their experiences and how to do better in your role. And I've been so lucky in that throughout my career I've made some amazing friends and mentors who I still talk to on a weekly basis that have really helped me in terms of focusing my career, talking to me about where they kind of see my career going and really helping me to develop those skill sets in those areas. I really love being able to talk to people who are looking for their route through the industry, and I think that it's really valuable to be able to talk to people about my experiences and the kind of things that I was looking at when I was first entering the industry. There's so many really great opportunities for internships, apprenticeships with so many of those really big name production companies now. And I think that being able to share my experiences and how I got into TV is really nice to be able to give that experience back to other people. The best thing about what I do is that I love it every single day, and it never feels like work. And it might be really tough some days and really hard, but I just love it. I love the buzz of it. I love being surrounded by so many really ambitious and enthusiastic people, and being able to get a real kind of sense of other people's journeys in life, and being able to throw yourself into all these topics and life situations that you otherwise would never learn anything about. I think it's so valuable. I was really fortunate in that my company decided to enter me into the RTS West Awards, and that was for the Flying Future Award, which kind of recognises growing talent and up and coming talent within the industry. And I couldn't believe it just to be nominated alongside all of these really talented, incredible people that are doing amazing things within the industry. So that for me was amazing, and then to go on and actually win the award, I was so shocked and so surprised, and it's definitely going to be one of those moments that I just remember forever. My advice to anybody entering the industry would be that it's so much fun. It's an amazing industry to be part of, but it is really hard work. And it also can feel like you're knocking on doors that you can't get into sometimes. And I think perseverance and resilience is something that's so important. And also there's something really to be said for imposter syndrome. And I know a lot of my colleagues who I look up to so much, and I think they're so amazing at what they do. And everybody does feel that sometimes, and I think it's just reminding yourself that actually you can bring something really unique to this industry, and everybody has something that's really unique to bring. And I think it's just really focusing on your goal and what you want out of this industry, and just really going for it and not giving up. Want to learn pro? Come join us on UniPro.